Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying a chocolate bourbon sampler. This is from the Ruth Candy Company. They are located in Frankfort, Kentucky. This Ruth is the brand that I prefer as far as bourbon balls and just chocolate in general. I prefer Ruth. This was $26.99 at Liquor Barn. And if you're wondering, wow, is that the normal price? Yes. Yes, and it's not just Ruth. You're going to get all bourbon balls and stuff like that is pricey because bourbon is pricey. So it's not cheap. So we want to see what we get in here. It says artisan chocolate paired with artisan bourbon, an assortment of bourbon balls, truffles, caramels, coffee creams, and toffees, all flavored with Kentucky bourbon. Okay, so I'm wondering if there's going to be a cheat sheet, and there is not. So,
you know what's in the middle?
Yes, the bourbon balls are in the middle. Definitely, you get bourbon balls in the middle, but then do we know the difference between the truffles, caramels, coffee creams? Probably not.
Can I tell you what? The chocolate's discolored because they had this refrigerated.
So it looks like you get 4 bourbon balls in the center, but then you get 3 of whatever this is, 3 of this, 3 of this, and 3 of this. But there's no key, so we don't know which is which. But we do know this is a bourbon ball. I can tell you that. And they're in red. I'm sure that's why they're in red paper like that. So I can show you what one of these look like first. And we have reviewed their bourbon balls, and I always think they're excellent. And so that is how that looks. And now we'll just have to see what these are. So up here, it could be a truffle, a caramel, a coffee cream, or a toffee. Okay.
I'm gonna guess toffee. What do you? I mean, coffee.
Well, they all smell like bourbon because it's a bourbon collection. It's a bourbon collection. It looks like it would be coffee. Honestly, when I just smelled it, it just smells like bourbon.
I smell that.
So, okay. So let's just move on around here. This is the caramel for sure. So that could very well be the coffee, and that's definitely the caramel. No doubt about that.
This is one I thought were the truffles.
Okay, so we have...
it should be chocolate. Yep.
It is. It's a chocolate truffle. Okay. And then we have one of these, right? Yep. And this should be the caramel.
Or toffee.
Or toffee, I mean. Toffee. Oh, that's definitely toffee. Definitely toffee. And I love toffee, so I cannot wait to try that. So as I said at the beginning, Ruth is located in Frankfort, Kentucky. And if you do a search, Tammy Dunn, Ruth, it'll come up. We actually went to Frankfort and did a tour of their facility, and I showed what I was able to show. There were a couple of parts that they didn't want you to film, but everything else was up for grabs, and then you end up in a gift shop, which I love a gift shop. It was really nice. It's like in a house. Mm-hmm. This, I do wish they had a key, even though it's pretty easy to tell what things are once you cut them. You don't know before you cut them, you know. To people who work there, yes, they're going to know, but we don't know. So it would still be nice, even though there's only 5 different flavors, it would be nice if they still had a little key to let you know which was which. Yeah. But what do you want to try first? Do you want to start with the bourbon ball?
That's fine.
Okay.
You can have the one with the...
Oh, thank you. The pecan.
Pecan. Very sweet.
It really needs the pecan, I think.
That has a flavor.
Mm-hmm. Well, it adds a different texture and everything to it. It adds a little bit of a crunch to the top. I like the pecan flavor. The bourbon It's very pronounced. It's very strong. It's delicious, but it's very sweet.
It's very sweet.
Bourbon balls are what? Mainly powdered sugar.
Powdered sugar and some bourbon, whatever else you want.
And I'll plug another video while we're here. Kevin has made bourbon balls on the channel. It's had a lot of views. They're good bourbon balls. It's a solid recipe.
Ours are much stronger than that.
Yes. But
These are the safe version. The ones we make are potent.
And just know, if you have bought these and you think they're too strong, ours are stronger.
Yeah.
But
it has like 2 tablespoons of bourbon in the whole batch. But
it has more than that.
I don't think it has much. It's not a lot. It might have more than 2, but it's not a lot.
Yeah, it's more than that. But they're delicious. It's a good recipe. It's a go-to recipe.
Yep, they're good.
We didn't have them this past Christmas, but that's just because there wasn't time. Because I would have had Kevin make them. Okay, what is
What would we do the chocolate truffle instead of the coffee one?
Okay.
I mean, I doubt the coffee's going to be that strong anyway, but...
And you know, we could have tried these a long time ago when we visited their shop.
Maybe.
I don't remember what I bought.
It's good. It's a really nice chocolate flavor, which is a little bit of bourbon in it.
Yeah, the bourbon, I think it's because of the chocolate. It is, it's a milder bourbon, but now you still get it.
Oh, yeah.
And the chocolate, it's very soft. It's not...
it's creamy.
It's creamy, nothing to stick in your teeth or anything like that.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Okay, what
Take
next?
it back.
Let's do the coffee.
Okay.
Because it seems like it's going to be softer. And it's
sticky. That's strong. That bourbon's a lot stronger than that one.
I love it though.
That's the level of our bourbon balls.
Yes, there was a coffee that I bought. Like literally, it was made in Kentucky. It had a famous bourbon on it, but I don't
Looks like Buffalo Trace or something.
I think it was Buffalo Trace. Buffalo
Because
Trace.
I think I had a
bourbon.
picture of the buffalo on the front.
Okay, well, I was buying it because they were selling it at Kroger, and I loved it. And I mean, it was K-cups,
Very woodsy bourbon flavor.
Yes, but it was delicious. And for some reason, like Kroger got a batch of it and sold it. Or maybe it was a limited time thing. Maybe they're not even making it anymore.
Could be.
But it was excellent coffee. And that reminds me of that. I had forgotten about that because it's been a while.
It's really strong. I'm surprised that's stronger than the bourbon balls, but it is very strong.
I don't think it is stronger than the bourbon balls.
Really?
I think it's just as strong. I think it's
stronger.
equally.
Yeah.
But you do get the coffee and it's sweet, wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do the
There's
caramel.
nothing bitter about it or anything like that.
Oh, you're going to give me the big one.
It's soft. It's not even all that sticky. Now, when you cut it, it sticks to your knife, but when you're eating it,
No.
it's a little sticky, not much.
You know, I think that has the least amount of bourbon for me, and it may be because the caramel's the caramel's very strong and it's very sweet.
Yeah, I get bourbon though.
You do, but for me, it's just not as strong as the other ones.
Yeah.
But it's so easy to eat. It's like, why can't other brands get their caramels to be that
I know.
soft?
It's not quite like caramello where it's runny, but it's super, super soft.
No, it's wonderful.
nice.
It's the perfect texture. Okay, and then lastly, we have a brittle, a toffee.
I'll let you have a little chocolate. Carla, tell me, I don't think I've ever had a toffee with bourbon in it. Another texture.
I'd buy a whole box of that.
It's really good. It's like pure sugar. Now that will get stuck in your teeth. Kind of like eating a hard piece of candy. You know, that gets stuck in your teeth. This gets stuck in your teeth because it's all sugar.
Now that one,
I hardly get any bourbon.
I don't taste any bourbon at all.
Yeah.
None.
It might be there. I mean, there's something definitely different in there, but it's not like, ooh, that's bourbon. You know, so that kind of thing. It's really good though.
I love toffee, and that is my favorite one in the whole box. Even though It's a bourbon sampler. So you're buying it for the bourbon. I would gladly eat a whole box of those. If you
really
like
good.
that almond roca, and we've made that before, I should make more of that because it was so easy to make, and it was absolutely delicious. Mine was more like shards, like pieces you break up, whereas this is a nice, neat little candy. But it was still, it's a really good recipe to make. That's wonderful. I would gladly buy this.
Yeah.
And like if I was trying to send somebody a piece of Kentucky, I have made the mistake of sending people before a different candy company.
They're not as good.
A different bourbon ball from
They're sold in more places is why.
They're easier for me to get a hold of, and I got lazy, and so I have gone to Kroger, someplace like that, because I don't know that Kroger sells Rebecca Ruth, and I have sent people this other brand, and then I've regretted it because I'm not sending them a good representation of a bourbon ball.
They're good, but they're not as good as these.
They're not as good as this. If you want a really good representation of a bourbon ball, if you've never had them, go. I don't know if they sell stuff online or not. I'm assuming.
You can order online.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
I don't know how expensive they are, but I know you can order.
Well, this would be the perfect box to give to somebody. Now, some people are not going to like it, that it looks like...
It looks like it's got almost like a freezer burn almost,
but the flavor is
fine. It
perfection.
just looks discolored. That's all.
It looks discolored, but a lot of people would open that. If you sent that to somebody, they would say, "Oh, that's old. I'm not going to."
But I don't think that has anything to do with the company. That's from the place we bought it because they had it in a refrigerator when we bought it, and I think that's just so they can keep it longer.
Okay.
I don't. Normally, you would not store these in a refrigerated section.
No.
It would be on just the shelf.
No, I think when we were in Rebecca Ruth, it's just on.
It's just sitting there.
Yeah, and I think too.
But we bought it at Liquor Barn, so I mean, they're trying to extend the life of it as long as possible.
Right.
That's why.
Because I think we've been to the Kentucky Horse Park before, and they had it in their gift shop. Of course, this has been years ago, but they had it in their gift shop, and it was just sitting there.
Yeah.
It wasn't. So I think it's where the Liquor Barn had it in the refrigerator.
Yeah, and that's discolored out.
But I'm telling you, if you buy it, just know it's in good condition. It's perfect.
Yeah.
But I think this is a 5 out of 5 box.
Yep.
I think everything in here is absolutely delicious, and I'm very pleased with it.
Yeah. Now this is an 8-ounce box. I remember online. I saw you could buy 2 8-ounce boxes. You can kind of pick which box you want.
Yeah.
Or you can buy a big 16-ounce box if you want to send a bigger box.
But is it all bourbon balls or is it a multi?
It's mixed. So you can get a sampler. Okay. You can get because not everything they have is bourbon. If you don't like bourbon, they've got just regular chocolates too.
Oh yeah. I just like going to them for the.
We like the bourbon because it's unique.
It's unique. It's special.
Yeah, you can get chocolate just anywhere.
But if you do order their chocolate, it's good chocolate.
Yeah.
It's really good quality chocolate. So if you want a little piece of Kentucky, then please visit their website. Cause
we won't know if you go. So.
Yeah, we won't know. Yeah, we don't get anything from this. We paid for this with our own money. I get asked that. We did pay for this with our own money. We're not funded or anything by them. Mm-hmm. This is just something that we enjoy. And so I would want you to know if you want a little piece of Kentucky, Rebecca Ruth is the go-to place. Mm-hmm. So I hope you enjoyed the video and thanks for watching.